Hey guys, what is up? It's Ramen, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, he's just a kid. What does he know about technology? I, I know I may look like I'm 10 years old. I'm actually turning 15, and I know that's still pretty young, but I think I know enough about technology to make videos on it. So please, just hear me out, okay? Thanks. Let's get into the video. So the Google Pixel 3, it comes in 3 different colors this year. It comes in just black, clearly white, and not pink. Again, like the previous Pixels, it's making fun of how other companies like Apple name the colors of their phones. So this year the phone has a glass back for wireless charging. It also has a matte finish with Gorilla Glass 5, so it's pretty durable. It has sort of a frosted glass at the bottom of the phone and more of a smooth glass at the top, similar to the previous Pixel phones. So the regular Pixel 3 has a 5.5-inch display, and the Pixel 3 XL has a 6.3-inch display, which is much bigger than last year's Pixel XL because they replaced the top with a notch like many phone companies have done. And they got a lot of hate for this, not just because they put a notch on a phone, but because it's a pretty tall notch. It's actually the tallest notch on a phone today. And the reason it's so tall is because it has 2 camera lenses and a large speaker there. So they needed to make the notch taller to fit that speaker. Another thing lots of people were complaining about is if Google's going to have a notch on their phone, why do they still have a giant chin at the bottom of the phone? It's for the same reason. There's a big speaker there too. So Google sacrificed the design of the phone to have bigger speakers, which is what it's about, right? It's about the phone's capabilities, what the phone can do, not just about the design. Lots of people are going to skip this phone because of the design, but really what the phone can do is more important than what it looks like. So because of those 2 giant speakers, the sound's going to be 40% louder and richer on the Pixel 3. Like all Pixels, this Pixel will have unlimited photo storage with Google Photos, and it still doesn't have a headphone jack, which is kind of funny because Google made fun of Apple for removing their headphone jack in the first Pixel, and then they removed their own in the Pixel 2. So it's kind of hypocritical, but... And now the Pixel 3 is IP68 water resistant, so it's caught up to all the other phones, and now it can go under 5 feet of water for up to 30 minutes. So let's talk about the specs of this phone. It's running a Snapdragon 845 processor, it has 4 gigabytes of RAM, the back camera is 12.2 megapixels with an f1.8 aperture and a 75-degree field of view. And in the front there are 2 front lenses. One has a 75-degree field of view with an f1.8 aperture, and the other one has a 97-degree field of view, so you can sort of zoom out and get a wider photo and include everyone in the photo. There are many new features on the Google Pixel 3, and they're pretty cool features. One new feature is that the camera takes a burst of short exposures and combines them to make an improved image, so the camera has definitely improved this year. They also have another feature called Top Shot, where the camera takes multiple shots and suggests a better one if you messed up. So if you get hair in front of your face or if you blinked, the camera will suggest a better shot because it takes multiple shots before you take your own photo and after you take your own photo. So you'll always have extras. Another cool feature on the Google Pixel 3 is something called Super Res Zoom, which is when the phone takes a burst of different photos for beautiful zoomed in shots. So when you zoom in, the quality of the photo won't reduce as much. They also have something called Night Sight, which is for better, more illuminated shots at night. And it looks pretty good. It illuminates the photos really well. It looks kind of unrealistic. And in the keynote, they compared Night Sight to photos taken on the iPhone X, again making fun of Apple, something Google is known to do. Another feature on the Google Pixel 3 is Photo Booth Mode, where the camera will automatically snap photos if you smile or make a silly face. They also have this thing called Motion Autofocus, where you click on something that won't hold still, like an animal or a person, and they'll stay in focus as they move across the screen. They also have improved their portrait mode this year. Now it can be more edited. It can change depth, subject, and color, similar to Apple's portrait mode now. They also have a feature called Flip to Shush, where you flip your phone on a table and it will automatically silence your phone. So if you forgot to silence your phone, you just flip it over, it'll stop vibrating or making any sounds. They also have a camera feature called Playground, where you can take photos and videos with AI stickers, which is pretty cool. They have new AI stickers on the Google Pixel 3. And the last feature is something called Google Screen Call. It's probably the best feature on this phone and definitely the most popular feature on this phone. So this is where you can allow your Google Assistant to answer and make phone calls for you. So it'll auto transcribe the calls for you, and you can see on your screen what the other person is saying and what your Google Assistant is telling that person. So this will only be available on Pixel 3s for now. Okay, now that we're done talking about that, let's talk about conspiracy theories. So there's a conspiracy theory that Google will launch a phone completely different from the leaks and rumors that everyone was talking about. Because the day before the keynote, Google released an ad with a combination of videos from different tech YouTubers thinking they know exactly what the Pixel 3 would be like. And Google said, so you think you know what the Pixel 3 will be like, hinting that the Pixel 3 would be completely different from the leaks and rumors. But then when it was released, it was exactly what the leaks and rumors were. So all these tech YouTubers were right. But Google made it seem like it would be completely different, and lots of people were upset for that. But some people still think that Google will release a new phone completely different from the Google Pixel 3, because Google's still working on 4 other phones. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens. They could release a phone that actually has a better design. I hope Google will release the Pixel 4 with the same speakers, but, you know, without a big notch or a chin. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for watching my first tech video. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you didn't enjoy, please leave a dislike and comment down below what you think I should do to improve on my videos. And if you really enjoyed the video and you want to see more, you're welcome to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.